Hello everybody, welcome, I'm Zodiac, welcome. So basically in this wonderful game that I'll be playing is another defeat the odds pro game, but there's gonna be a twist to this. Um, there's always a twist for everything. It's just not gonna be the twist and shout. This is not the way how it works. Not that. But the way the way of this is it's gonna be very interesting. So this is how it goes in that way. So this is gonna be a bracket. This bracket is gonna be for clubs, and this is gonna be how it is. So in the clubs bracket is that I will be using the club suit as in this wonderful this blackjack shoe that you'll see. So that's how it goes in that way. But I'm going to use that to get the cards out as well. But the way this is going to be how it is in that way, because this is how it's going to be. So the way this is in that way, this is how it goes in that way. This is how it works, because in that in the way how it goes in this whole entire diagram, it is basically very interesting of how it goes. So that's how it's going to be. So in that way is that this is how it goes in that way, and this is how it's going to be. So I know that you all will like this video. Please give a like, please comment if you want. But this is how it goes in that way, and it's just very interesting. This is going to be how it is going to be very interesting, and you have to determine of how it's going to be in that way because you like it or not. But this is how it goes. So this is how it goes, and when you have your own rebound of this whole entire structure, this is how it goes in that way, because everything has to be good, and how it goes in this wonderful introduction of how it goes in that way, right? So that's how it's to be. I'm also drinking my coffee here because it's a lovely coffee day, and it's very interesting as well. Okay. So this is how it's gonna be. So in a way of how it goes, the cards will be already shuffled. Voters will use the red and blue cards. I have the same cards as in the blue red cards as well. But this is how it goes. I'm playing at least 104 cards altogether. That's a lot of cards, but when you think about it, it's like this can be how it goes. So this is how it's gonna be. But the way of this is how it is, and this is how it goes in that way, and this is how it's gonna be. So remember, the progress will be on your left side, the Zodiac is on the right side, and confused about it. That's how it goes. I have the dealer button represents the dealer, and that's how it goes in that way. So that's how it goes. So we're gonna figure out who's gonna go first, and we're going to understand that. And let's see what's happening in that situation. This is how it goes in that way. So here we go. So let's see. So pro guys will have a red card. So Alex has a blue card. Let's see. Pro guys have the 7 clubs. So Alex has the queen spades. So I'll go first. So that's very interesting. So let's see. And I'll start out with 5 cards. So I got 3 blues and 2 reds. Let's see what I got. I got ace, 3, 6, 5, 4 spades. Okay, well, I'm going to use the spades bracket this time, but I guess I would have the clubs bracket. But that's how it goes. So let's see what's happening. And the pro guys will get 5 cards as well. So let's see. And that will be 8, 7 spades, queen of hearts, 6 diamonds, and 10 clubs. That's very interesting. So let's see. Discard 1 blue, and 1 red and 2 blues. And the flop is jack spades, 8 clubs, 3 of hearts. Turn 7 spades and 7 clubs. Pro guys have the 8, 7 full house. 1 point for the pro guys, 0 points for the outs. Discard 1 blue. add 2 blues, discard 1 blue, add blue, and flop is 10 hearts, 8 6 of spades, turn, 10 clubs, and 6 diamonds. Bogarts have the 10-8 full house. 2 points for Bogarts, 0 points for play house. Wow. That's very interesting. Let's see. Add 1 red, 1 blue, discard 1 blue, and the blue, and the flop is 8 of hearts, 7 clubs, king diamonds, turn, 7 diamonds, and 8 clubs. Bogarts have the 8-7 full house again, 3 points for Bogarts, 0 points for Zodiac. Let's see. So it would be add 1 red, discard 1 red, add 2 blues, discard 2 reds, 1 blue, and the flop is 8 6 of spades, 3 hearts, the turn, ace of spades, and 7 hearts. I have the ace high flush. Bogarts have 2 pair. Flush defeats it, so it's 1 point for Zodiac, 3 points for Bogarts. Wow, not bad though. Add 1 red. Discard 2 reds, 1 blue. Add 2 blues, 1 red. Flop is 10 of hearts, 7 of spades, 8 diamonds. Turn, check hearts, and 5 of spades. I have the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 high straight. 2 points for Zodiac, 3 points for Bogarts. Wow, not bad though. Really not bad. Let's see. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 blues, 1 red. And the flop is 10 spades, 8 hearts, 8 diamonds. Turn, 10 diamonds. 3 diamonds. And Bogarts have the 10s and 8s full house. So that'll be 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 points for Bogarts, 1 point for Zodiac. Wow. That's very interesting. Let's see. Progress will get at least 2 blues and 3 reds. Let's see. Progress have the 2 5 of clubs, 4 5 2 of diamonds, so they have a pair of 2s and a pair of 5s. So they have diamonds and clubs. Let's see what I got. I had the 4, 7, 9, 2, 10 of spades. So we got all the spades again. Interesting. So let's see. I have 1 blue. Discard 3 reds. I have 3 blues. And the flop is 10, 7 of hearts, 2 clubs. Turn 6 hearts and ace of diamonds. Pros have top set with a pair of 2s that defeats my 10s and 2s and 10s and 7s, and that must be at least 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for gods, 2 points for Zodiac. Discard 1 blue, add 2 blues, discard 1 blue, add the red. Discard 1 blue. And the flop is 6 diamonds, 4 spades, 6 clubs. Turn 4 spades. And jack hearts. And Pogas have a 3 of a kind with a pair of 4s. I have a 3 of a kind with a pair of 4s, but I have 10-4. Against Pogas is 2-4, 5-4. So if I take it, that'd be at least 3 points for Zodiac, 5 points for the Pogas. Wow. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 blues. Discard 1 blue. Add the blue. Discard 1 blue. And the flop is queen diamonds, 4 hearts, 8 spades. Discard 1 blue. Turns the 8 diamonds. Discard 1 blue. Jack spades. Have the 8, 9, 10, jack, queen out straight. For Zodiac, that'll be 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 points for Zodiac. 5 points for the Pogas. Discard 1 red. Add 2 blues. Discard 1 red. And add the blue. Discard 1 red. And the flop is queen of hearts, 4 diamonds, 2 hearts. Turns to 10 clubs. And 8 of hearts. I basically have, 10s and 4s to pair. Pogas have a top set with a pair of 2s. That'll be 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for the Pogas, 4 points for the Zodiacs. Wow. It's not bad in this game, really. Because you think to yourself and say, this is how it goes. So let's see. So discard 3 reds. Add 1 red, 1 blue. Discard 1 blue. Add the blue. Discard 1 blue. And the flop is 9 hearts, ace, 8 clubs. turn. 10 of spades. And 7 of spades. I have 10s and 7s, 10s and 9s. So that must be at least 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for Zodiac, 6 points for the Pro Gods. Not bad. Let me do it again. So I'll discard 3 blues, 1 red. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 reds. Discard 1 red. Add the blue. Discard 1 blue. And the flop is Queen of Spades, Queen 10 of clubs. Discard 1 blue. Turn. 5 of spades. And let's see. Jack of spades. I have the 10-eye flush. Pokers have a full house. Full house defeats it. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 points for the Pro Gods. And 4 points for Zodiacs. Wow. Just wow. Let's see. Discard 1 blue. Add 3 reds. And the flop is 7 of spades, 3 hearts, 8 diamonds. Turn. Ace clubs. 10 of spades. I have 10s and 7s to pair. Pro Gods only missed their straight draw. So I'll take it. That must be at least 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 points for Zodiacs. 7 points for the Pro Gods. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 reds. Discard 1 red. Add the blue. Discard 1 blue. And the flop is 7 of clubs, 5 of spades, 10 clubs. Discard 1 blue. Discard 1 blue. Turn. Add hearts. Discard 1 blue. 6 spades. And I have at least 10s and 9s. I have 2 pair. Pro Gods have top step, pair of 5s. So now the Pro Gods will be ahead. So it'll be 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points for Pro Gods, 5 points for Zodiacs. Discard 1 red. Add 2 blues, 1 red. And the flop is Jack clubs, 4 diamonds, 10 of hearts. The turn. 3 clubs. Queen of diamonds. I have 10s and 4s. I have 2 pair. Pro Gods missed their straight draw. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for Zodiacs. 8 points for the Pro Gods. Wow. It's not bad though. It's really not bad. Okay, let's see what's going on. And now it's going to be the Pro Gods' turn. Pro Gods will get 5 cards. Let's see. Progress have the 7 of spades, ace 7 of spades, and queen 3 of diamonds. So they have a pair of 7s, and they have spades and diamonds. Now I'll get myself 4 cards. Let's see. I had the 4, 3, 10, 2 of clubs. Now I got the clubs now. Poets have the spades, I have clubs. Let's see. Discard 1 red. Add 3 reds. Discard 2 reds, 1 blue. And the flop is 10 of spades, ace of clubs, 8 diamonds. Turn. 9 of hearts. And jack of clubs. Poets have the jack high straight. I have a pair of 10s, and jack high straight defeats it. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 points for the Poet Gods. 5 points for Zodiac. Discard 1 blue. Add 1 blue, 1 red. Discard 1 blue, 1 blue. Add the red. Flop is 2, 3 of clubs, 10 of hearts. Turn, 8 of hearts. And 10 of hearts. Either 10 2 full house, 10 3 full house. I'll take it, and that must be 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 points for Zodiac, 9 points for the Poet Gods. Discard 1 blue. Add 2 blues. Discard 1 blue. Add the blue. And the flop is ace, jack of clubs, 7 of hearts. Poets have top set. Turn. Ace of spades. And 2 hearts. Poets have the 7s and aces for a full house. That feeds my pair of 2s. And Poets will take it. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points for the Poet Gods. 6 points for Zodiac. Discard 1 blue. Add 1 blue and 2 reds. Flop is jack of hearts, 6 spades, 6 diamonds. Discard 1 red. Turn is the 4 of spades. Jack of spades. Poets have the ace high flush. I have a pair of 4s, pair of 6s, pair of 4s and jacks. But I guess a flush defeats it. So that must be at least, it will be 11 points. 11 points for Poet Gods, 6 points for Zodiac. Wow. Now let's see. Let's see what's going on here. So add 1 red, 1 blue, discard 1 blue, add the blue, discard 2 blues and 2 reds, and the flop is 2, 6, queen, all diamonds. Return. Queen clubs. And 9 spades. I have a pair of 2s. Boogers have a queen of flush. And a 3 of a kind with a pair of queens. 12 points for the Poet Gods. 6 points for Zodiac. Right? And here we go again. Add 1 red, 1 blue. Discard 1 blue. Add the red. Discard 3 blues and 2 reds. And the flop is 7 diamonds, 5 4 hearts. Turn, jack spades. And now the hearts. Pros have a top set with a pair of 7s. 13 points for Pro Gods. 6 points for Zodiac. And here we go again. Add 1 blue, 1 red. Discard 1 blue. Add red. So I'm going to discard at least 6 cards now. And the flop is 10 of hearts, king of diamonds, king of diamonds. Turn, 10 clubs. And 7 hearts. Ooh! Yeah, I have 3 of a kind with 10s, but then the Pro Gods have 7s and kings for a full house. Wow. 14 points for the Pro Gods. 6 points for Zodiac. Wow, that was 7 cards. Or no, that was 6 cards. Now this is 7 cards. 1 blue, 1 red. Discard 1 blue. Add the blue. And I'll discard 7 cards. And here we go. Flop is 10 of hearts, 8 king clubs. Turn, queen of hearts, and 3 clubs. And I get there, so I have the 10 of flush. Pros have, queens and 3s, but I will take it, so that must be 6 plus 1, 7 points for Zodiac, 14 points for Pro Gods. Wow. My lord, this is going to be like round 8 now. Wow. So now, while I am discarding at least 8 cards, it'll be very interesting. So let's see. So it will be add 1 red, 1 blue, discard 1 red, add the red. So now discard 8 cards, and the flop is 9 clubs, 10 diamonds, 10 diamonds. Turn, 10 clubs, and 10 of spades. Wow, so I had 3 of a kind with a pair of 10s, but I guess the Pro Gods have 7s and 10s for a full house. Oh my lord, wow. 14 plus 1 is 15. 15 points for the Pro Gods. 7 points for Zodiac. Wow. Wow, that was a lot. And let's see. And I'll discard at least. Discard 9 cards. So that means I'll add 1 blue, 1 red, discard 1 red, add the red, discard 1 blue, Flop is 10 of diamonds, 7 2 of clubs. Poker have top set. I have top pair and a flush draw. Return. 10 of spades. Now poker have a full house now. And 3 of clubs. I have a 10-9 flush, but pokers have 10s and 7s for a full house. So that'd be 15 plus 1 is 16. 16 points for the poker gods. 7 points for Zodiac. And here we go. Discard 1 blue. Add 3 reds. And the flop is 6 of spades, 5 of diamonds, 3 of hearts. Discard 1 blue. Turn is a 4 of spades. And Jack of hearts. I had the 6 high straight, but the pokers have a 7 high straight. 7 high straight defeats the 6 high straight, and that must be at least 16 plus 1 is 17. 17 points for the poker gods. And yeah, so 17 points for poker gods and 6 points for Zodiac. So as you can see, I basically tried my best as, do what I can, but I guess, I thought that I had the good, a good authentic way, but I guess, I guess I didn't have a magic touch, I guess. By the way, this is, I hope you all like this video. Try to give a like and a comment if you want, but this is how it's going to be, and this is how it works, so that's how it's going to be. But the way this is, you understand about how it is, because there's always a good way of knowing what to do, and when you have the magic touch, you have the magic touch. It's the way it works, right? So you have to stand that in the right way, in the right perspective, and this is how it goes in that way, because that's what it seems to be. And there's always a good saying, is like, know your limit, play within it, right? That's how it goes. But that's what it seems to be, because in general speaking, is like the way of this is, whether you're adapting to whatever happens, this is how it goes in that way, and this is how it seems to be. So you have to step forward instead of step back in that situation, and no matter what you're going through in that way, it's like this is how it goes. It's like, alright, this is the way it seems to be, alright, this is enough, but the way of this is like that's how it goes, and majority is the way how it goes in that way, whether you have the magic touch, and when you have the 2.25% in that house edge, and you have the battle of the whole entire cards, whether you have, your opponent has 5 cards, and as in me only have 4 cards, basically it means that, there's an odd and even, right? So that's how it goes. But the way this is like, you have to adapt on what's coming from in that direction, and that's what it's going to be. So I hope you all like this video. Try to give a like and a comment if you want, but I'll see you next time I'm going to do, and that's how it goes. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day to all, and I'll see you next time I'm going to do, and that's how it goes. So thank you very much. Thank you. Bye for now, everybody. Thank you, and bye.